When approached by the United States Sun about Kim and Kylie's extensive usage of private aircraft, the representatives for the couple did not provide a response. The private aircraft that Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner used to travel have been responsible for at least 114 flights over the course of the last year, leaving behind a massive carbon footprint. Moreover, many of these flights have barely lasted for a few minutes. Over the course of the last year, Kim and Kylie have traveled hundreds of thousands of miles on their luxury jets, which are valued a total of $150 million and $72.8 million respectively. These aircraft have been used to travel around the globe with Kim and Kylie. But there are certain journeys that have not even left the county of Los Angeles and have only lasted for a quarter of an hour. Jack Sweeney, a 22-year-old software professional, is the source of these statistics. Sweeney has been leveraging public data to expose the extravagant lives of the wealthy and famous on the internet. In a statement that was released a week ago, Taylor Swift threatened to file a lawsuit against Sweeney for revealing the live monitoring of her two planes, alleging stalking and harassing behavior. After just a few days, Taylor traveled 9,000 miles on her private jet from Tokyo to see her boyfriend Travis Kelce play in the Super Bowl during the game. The cease and desist letter that her attorney sent was supported by Elon Musk, who criticized Sweeney on Twitter, stating that he is an awful human being. In the previous year, Musk had his own personal disagreement with him. He offered Sweeney $5,000 to quit following his plane, but Sweeney declined the offer. Ironically, Sweeney now has a dedicated account on X that is registered under the handle @ElonJetNextDay. Earlier this week, he even made fun of Musk by writing on X the following: "Let's remember you offered me $5,000 to stop." Further threatened to file a lawsuit against me, and here we are, a year later. Among the many websites and social media accounts that Sweeney manages, there are some that are devoted to a single celebrity, like as the ones that she manages for Kim and Kylie. According to his website, Celebrity Private Jet Tracker, Kim's Gulfstream G650 has traveled 69 times since January of the previous year. This equates to 146,097 miles, 119,570 gallons of fuel, and 1,308 metric tons of carbon emissions. Although Sweeney acknowledges that his website has not compiled a complete list of all flights, it is quite probable that the actual number is more than 100. There are a lot of other flights that are shown on his Instagram account, which is called @KimJet. One of these adventures is the remarkable short fly from Van Nuys Airport in Los Angeles to Camarillo Airport, and vice versa. A distance of just 35 miles, a duration of little more than 15 minutes, the use of 90 gallons, and the production of approximately 1 ton of carbon dioxide are all part of this journey. There were at least 24 flights between Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, Camarillo Airport, and Van Nuys, according to the United States Sun. In the meanwhile, Sweeney has determined that Kylie's Bombardier Global 75,000 has used 78,510 gallons of jet fuel for a minimum of 45 voyages, accumulated 76,548 miles, and produced 893 metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions. Van Nuys, Camarillo, and Los Angeles International Airport are the three hubs that appear the most often on Sweeney's devoted Instagram account to the reality star's plane, which is called @Kylie Jenner Jet. Kylie's favorite hops are the same as those of her older sister. Swift, along with other individuals, has raised the argument that they do not always go on the aircraft themselves and instead lend it out to other individuals. Is it possible that she is unable to drive? In particular, Sweeney's army of fans have not hesitated to make fun of Kim and Kylie, particularly with regard to the short-haul flights. Some people were incensed by the fact that Kim's jet made its last voyage from Camarillo to Van Nuys on January 29. One member of the public said, King's 17-minute flight. In the name of ****. One more person said, that is ridiculous. Does she not have the ability to drive? In response to yet another of Kim's jumps from 35 miles away in Los Angeles, a commenter commented, **** King nuts. She was able to drive there more quickly. One of Kylie's followers made the following remark on her flying trip to Bordeaux, which was just for one day. Kylie just loves pollution. Kylie is also not immune to criticism. Fans have also started investigating the rationale for these flights in an effort to learn more about them. In Paris. An example of this would be Kim's plane, which traveled to France for Paris Fashion Week a month ago, then returned to Los Angeles for a single day before heading back to the French capital. Fans were under the impression that she had traveled a great distance back and forth specifically for this occasion, which coincided with Jeff Bezos' 60-year-old birthday celebration in Beverly Hills. Sweeney is unfazed by the criticism from celebrities who assert that he makes use of public information and that his actions are legitimate from a legal standpoint. "There is a little bit of misinformation that is circulating," he said in a post on X. "I do not make use of the tracking data that is provided by the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA. I utilize signals that are not encrypted and are transmitted directly from airplanes." Sweeney went on to say that the Federal Communications Commission does not have any restrictions on the gathering of these various signals. Requests for feedback were not met with a response from a representative for Kim and Kylie.